Okay, um, we're gonna start because I don't know what's happening with my stream. Like it keeps saying like on YouTube, it keeps saying there's something wrong with my stream. Like the stream status is apparently not great. I'll just go grab my tea because I made it. All right. I've got a couple of uh devices today that I want to unbox. So I'm just gonna set up the AliExpress, uh, like where I got them from, basically. Let's see, because we want to see what we're looking at here. So I'll just minimize that one, and don't want to dox myself. I'm just gonna open up the orders. So this one and this one. Yep, there we go. We might open it up in Edge because it's got my address, which I didn't think to hide last time. Yeah, so that's one of them, and this is the other one. And that way I can now close this. No, I don't want notifications, and because I'm blind, I'm just gonna make this a little bit larger, so like I can actually see. So that's 150. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Where is this? Okay, so camera scene. So the way I'm gonna set this up is I'm gonna add like a little source. We'll call it browser source. Or maybe we'll do screen capture. Yep, or window capture. Let's do window capture. Edge. And do Microsoft Edge. Yeah. Perfect. That way, I'm not showing my address. I realized in the shipping part when I was on my account, it was showing sort of whereabouts of where I live, which is not ideal, I don't think. So I'm just gonna put my chat on this monitor. Here we go. And yeah, should be Gucci, I think. Just put, no, don't need that. Almost there, almost there. Very close to it. Oh, I need to resize this. Yeah, okay, here we go. Right. Okay, so the first one looking at, the first one I'm looking at is gonna be the cheaper model. So the GAMEMT JellyMini5. This is the one I'm looking at over here. I might just push my keyboard out a little bit out of the way. In fact, I can make it a little bit better actually. Just make some room here. Put this stuff away. Just put up. I'll pick up this keyboard a little bit later, but just for now, we'll put it over here so it's out of the way. And yeah, so this is the this is what we're looking at today. It's the GAMEMT E5 handheld game console, 5,000 milliamps power bank, 2-in-1 fast charger, 17 watts, built-in retro game support, earphone, HDM, PS1. Love it. Now, we're looking at the same model that I got, so it's this one here, the white red. I believe that's the one I've got. It's got a little pink thing on the side here, so maybe not. But in any case, it comes with 32 gigabyte SD card, which allegedly will have games on it. I'm not a fan of this when companies do this, because yeah, it's just not right. So yeah, not a big fan of that. But that's really like they didn't have a model without games on it. So yeah, that's the one I got. Let's look at the pictures a little bit more because I think they're hilarious. We'll go back down this way. View more. Oh no, these are reviews. Let's see. Doesn't really tell us anything about much. Supports English. Game type RPG. Display size is 5 inches, so that's nice. But then we go further down. So more than gaming, it powers up to. I'm such a dick. Like, I just think surely there's a better way of explaining this. Like, it just, they can do better than that. I don't know. Countless games, 17-watt high power, no worries about power on the go. Oh, we'll see. We'll test all of that. It's won something. And we can see here. I'm just gonna quickly check the health of my stream again because it was giving me grief before. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. This, yeah, all right, cool. Okay, so comes in these colors. I got the red and white color. Let's view more. Oh, there's also this on. I was tossing up between these two, but I think from memory, the red one ended up being the cheaper version. I think the yellow one only had like a 64. They only had the 64 GB model that had like, I don't know, a billion games in it or something. I was like, for an extra like $10. I was like, I don't care for that. I just want the console. I don't care for the game. So, update button feeling. Okay, jelly rubber button, better feel, making the game more enjoyable. Okay. Button upgrade, jelly crystal crust key. Upgrade the jelly crystal button with a strong rebound feel, smooth and flexible rotation, no longer dragging complicated commands, and a lifespan of up to 500. What's 500 W presses? 500 watts presses? Far exceeding the 200% standard of peers. Oh boy, that's great. Multiple upgrade experience. So upgrade this mic is too close to my mouth, I think. I'm still trying to figure out the optimal way of setting this up because it's like I turn up the mic, but it's too far away from me, and then it's too quiet. I turn it down but bring it close to my mouth, but then it's like it's too loud. So I don't know, man. Anyways, multiple upgrade experience. So upgrade the 5-inch high-definition gaming screen for a better gaming experience compared to other gaming consoles. Built-in multiple game simulators. You mean emulators for more game options. The buddy comes with a stand, this is something I'm actually really interested in. The stand that it comes with. Apparently, it's got like a little kickstand. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. This little kickstand. I'm interested to see. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I feel like it's just something I wouldn't put it down and just let it sit there and then use a controller. That's a bit dumb. I think it's just sort of like a resting spot for your finger, which is, if like that I'm interested in. I think that'd be pretty cool. Where were we? Okay, making the two-person mode more convenient. Oh no, it's for Bluetooth. You play a multiplayer game on a 5-inch screen. 5-inch screen. Supports 17 watts fast charging and comes with a built-in 5,000 milliamp power bank. Great, 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 great. Self-developed theory joystick. Damage-free, no drift, smoother. And they call this the desktop mode. I like that. 5-inch full IPS display. The chip, yeah, I'm not sure what's in it. The GAMEMT T5 chip. Let's see if we can get some sort of GAMEMT 5 chip. Let's see if there's any information about this. Don't care for this. Oh, just a bunch of things come up. GAMEMT T5 chip, 0 latency, no ghosting. Okay. Tell me more about the chip. GAMEMT A7 performance. Your performance and gaming chips ensure that games are no longer delayed and provide a better gaming experience. Okay. New dual core game. Okay. You know what? This is just mumbo jumbo. Oh, supports connecting to OTG 2.4 wireless controller. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Connect the TV through micro HDMI, make the game screen larger. Yeah, that stuff. You know, I'll give him that. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll even try it if it's. Although I'm using my micro HDMI cord for my camera, so that's gonna be a lot of hassle to switch things around. This is hilarious. Is somehow this little console is connected to the big ass TV here, and this kid is using a Bluetooth controller to play on there. Awesome. Awesome. One thing stood out to me is like, so this is the cheaper model. This is 42. Like I think I paid $50 or $60 for this. So obviously this is the cheapest one, but what stood out to me is like the higher end model, which is this one, has 2 joysticks. So like I wonder, and this one cost me about $100. I think $97. So I'm curious to see like if like what's the difference between the two? Is it just an extra joystick, or do they actually have more stuff in there? Because it is still a 5-inch screen. Anyways, we'll look into that. So I think I should just start it. Let's move this further this way. Yeah, let's hide that. All right, cool. So this is the GAMEMT JellyMini5. Go. There we go. Okay. This? Oh God, that smells. What the fuck? That smells kind of funky. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Oh shit. That's a lot bigger than I thought. All right, so we'll put this over here for now. It comes with a screen protector. Cool. This is what aspect ratio is? I think this is a 16:9 aspect ratio. Huh. And we've also got some manual instructions. Does it have English? Yes. Cool. All right, let's put this stuff away. We might apply the screen protector a little bit later, but for now, let's just put this on the side. I've also got some other devices here just to do a bit of a comparison between the two devices. But let's have a look at the instructions for now. So blah, 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 blah. The picture of machine is for reference. The shell of the machine is subject to the material object. All right. Power bank game console instructions V4. The power bank supports 22-watt fast charging and is compatible. When they say power bank, do they just mean like the battery? I think that's, yeah. It's compatible with both, and or like the point I was trying to make is like, can you charge your phone using this? Because now it's talking about how it's compatible with both Android and Apple devices. If the cable used with other devices lacks a communication data chip, fast charging will not be available. It will only provide slow charging. When no game card is inserted, the console comes with a pre-installed game that does not have copyright issues and will start automatically when powered on without a card. HDMI support is supported. After connecting an HDMI cable, the console will power on. Note that hot swapping during gameplay is not supported. Oh, okay, so you can't just pick up your game and continue somewhere else. Cool. To switch to a game on the inserted card, simply insert the card. Okay, during charging, if the battery level is sufficient, you can continue playing games. If the battery level drops too low, the game will automatically close. How low though? Like 20%, 15%, 10%, 5%, 3%? That's a bit ridiculous. If the console shuts down immediately after powering on, make sure to fully charge it, alright? If the console cannot start while being charged externally, ensure it is fully charged or stop using it. Avoid inserting or removing the card during use, as this may... Yep, I think I've read enough. Alright, let's have a look at this. It comes in this plastic thing, and it's wrapped in bubble wrap, and it comes with a charging cable. I've got so many of these things now, honestly. Like, I know people got mad at these companies for not including stuff, but it's like at this point it's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, anyways, all right, here it is. Where's my little... It does have a little screen connected to it already. Oh my god, this is wow. All right, these buttons. Oh my, this feels cheap. I'll like straight away. I'll get you another cheap device that doesn't feel cheap. So just for comparison, these here, two other devices that are also cheap. You've got the GellyMini5. What is this, like $50 at the moment? But something a bit more recent, the PowQD V90S. I know I made a video on shat all over it, but credit where it's due, it actually feels... It doesn't feel like a cheap device. This plastic feels really nice and smooth, and these buttons, I really like these buttons. I actually do really like these buttons. This, on the other hand, clicky buttons. I don't know if you guys can... Probably not. The shoulder buttons are extremely clicky. Power button, I'm not going to press that just yet. The volume buttons are fine. The face buttons and the... Like, they just feel... They're not clicky. They're just not as smooth. And then there's the joystick. All right, let's do this. Let's just take this off, and let's power it on. Oh, it does have a little light on the side here. It's crazy though. What happened? Where's the charging port, by the way? Oh, there's some lights here. Something's happening, but yeah, it's just... Forgot to have a look at the top here. So we've got OTG, so you can connect different stuff to it. You got a power, headphone jack, HDMI, and SD card slot. I think we might need to give it a bit of juice, so let's do that. Because I definitely pressed the power button, but nothing is powering on. I wanted to see the... Oh my god, how do you take this out? Holy shit. Bro. And what is this? This bit here. So this... I feel like I'm gonna break it. Like, I think I'm gonna have to get like a screwdriver to open this. Oh, I got it. Oh shit, it's gonna break my nail. All right, let's press the power button again. Hey. Okay, the screen, I'm not gonna lie, the screen is cool. It's nice and wide. Oh, love it. Need to. Oh, it's a short on battery. All right, let me give it. It did say it supports fast charging, so I'm gonna give it something a little bit faster than what I gave it before, because with these devices, I've found that usually they can't accept USB-C to USB-C fast charging. Now, let's see if these guys. Well, the lights are coming on here, so that's something. Because with the other one, it wasn't even charging. Like it was. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? Are we charging now? This is the same dude that was on the big TV the kid was playing as him. All right, we're charging now. It looks like there's a little thing come up that says it's charging. So I would like to change this to English. Let's look at the manual while this charges. Also, that audio is horrible. Sound quality, horrible. Screen, I'm not sure yet. I feel like the screen is actually a bit misaligned because part of the battery thing is not showing up here. So yeah, and this is all in Chinese and I don't speak Chinese, so I need to figure out a way to change the language, and we're gonna look in instructions and see if there's anything in here. All right, this way. Do not alter, move, delete, or delete the game content or names on the card. If the card becomes damaged or content is lost, formatted to FAT32, you can copy all the data from the card and reuse it. Use the Type-C marked with DC for charging. The other port is for connecting. Blah, 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 blah. Tell me how to change the language. The new version includes a reset function accessible by pressing power plus V. What's V? What's the V button? I don't see anything about changing the language to English. Please download the game according to the format supported by a machine. Put it in the corresponding folder. I wonder what OS this is using too. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. You know, MAME. Let's see what they've got in. Oh, that D-pad is horrible. It's so hard to press down on. Okay, GBA. I don't know any of these games. There's so many games in here. I think they're all just Chinese games. Okay, but you know what? Surely, like... Ah, here we go. I'm gonna get my phone and I'm gonna get it to translate this for me so I can see what is happening. I did this a lot in Japan. Let's translate. Here. So what you do is you get the camera and then you point it at this, but it's not Japanese, so let's go detect, because I don't even know what language this could be. And it should automatically, yeah, so this is telling me, so the first one is language, and it's set to Chinese. And yeah, perfect. Let's change it to English. Yay. Thank you, Google Translate. All right. Brightness. That's as bright as it gets. It goes 0 to 3. So this is as bright as it gets. And this is as dim as it gets. Okay. Any other settings? No. Oh, this was search. Okay. Oh, the name of the games all changed as well. Let's see. Advanced. Oh, you know, I've got. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to recognize some of these games. Most of them I have no idea what they are. Super Mario Advance, bro. This. Okay. Bomberman Story. Pinobi. Castlevania. Tony Hawk's. Go. Oh my god. My worry with this, like these companies including games with their devices, is that it's gonna end up biting everyone in the ass at some point. Like companies like Retroid, they don't ship games with their devices, you know. That's, in my opinion, is the right thing to do. Because they, like, what gives you the right to put someone else's game on and to charge for it, you know? Like, I know Ambernick, for example. Excuse me. I know Ambernick, for example, and so many other ones, not just Ambernick. They have these deals where you buy their devices and you pay more to get games, and it's like, what gives you the right to sell these games? You know, the reason I bring that up is because I feel like at some point these like publishers are gonna get pissed, and especially because handhelds are getting more and more and more popular. It's gonna do some damage to the niche. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I get that it makes it easier for people who don't know anything about this stuff. Like, this is a $50 device. Okay, it's very chunky, by the way. What do I bring here to compare it to? Something a little bit like the Trim UI brick. Honestly, I feel like I need to bring the Steam Deck in here for comparison, because it's actually really, really chunky. Yeah. So the screen, the Trim UI brick is the size of the screen on this thing. So that's pretty crazy. But like, I'm not gonna complain about that. I think that's pretty cool. And I think it's 16:9 aspect ratio, which means, I don't know, can we play some PSP games? There's some PlayStation games. What else is? Yeah, no. Anyways, let's go back into GBA and see what else. So we got to. Oh, I went too far. I hate that it's listed by numbers as well. Like, bro, just listed by like, put it in alphabetical order. You know. Super Mario Advance. I am gonna try some games, but I think before I do that, I want to put my own games on here, because I don't know what this is. Yeah. Golden Sun. This got like I'm getting to 400 games. This is not right. But anyways, I should stop complaining about things that don't affect me yet. There are a few games that I usually test my devices with as I get new ones, so I'm trying to see if any of them are here. If not, I'm just gonna put my own games in here. I am also very curious to see like how they're structuring, how they've structured this harmony of dissonance. $666 games. What? Hoshino Kirby. I like that, you know, all the art artwork is all done and ready to go. Like it does create that plug and play experience, I guess, you know. So that's nice. Oh god. Alright, let's try Link's Awakening. So okay. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yes, please. Change it to 4x3. Wait, actually do it. Confirm. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna stop this music here. Where is it? Yeah. We will pause the music here. It's struggling with GBA. I can hear it. Where is the speakers? It's not picking up. It's not full speed. It's struggling with GBA. That's funny. Do we have what's loading schedule? So you got save states. I don't know what loading schedule is, and then you just quit game. It's struggling with the Minish Cap. Sorry, a Link to the Past. And that's a GBA game. Not a good start. Ugh. Doesn't sound good. What happened? It sounds horrible. Okay, you know what? Let's let's try a different system. Let's try PlayStation. Sure, we'll try Contra. Let's see how it handles 3D systems. Yeah, this, please fix that. Thank you. I hate that this like little sign is on the side as well. Oh my god, the screen is so hot. Wow. Okay. I wonder if it's because I'm charging it. I swear, if this explodes in my hand, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Yep, one player. It's surprisingly doing well with PlayStation, actually. I thought it was gonna struggle with PlayStation, but I mean, it struggled with Game Boy Advance. I can't remember last time I had a device that struggled with Game Boy Advance. Whoa. Oh, I don't know about this. This screen is making me feel sick. So, yeah. Um, let's try Crash Bandicoot. I think it was the game's perspective. We'll just try something a little bit more simple. Yeah. Like if you're gonna apply widescreen hacks, at least do it properly. This is just stretched. It's not really doing anything. I wonder how this would do with Nintendo 64. And also with these things, it said it's got you can connect controllers to it, but I didn't see any settings for that. We'll have to do a deeper dive. Wow, this joystick is awful. Okay, all right. Let's just stop here for a minute. The um, I gave the Palkitty V90S so much shit. Like I was being really, really picky with it, and I paid probably about the same. Like they cost about the same, and this is so much better. V90S over this, much better. It's honestly, what the hell am I doing with this? It's hot. It's like, it's not hot, but it's warm. It's actually warm. All right. Okay. Hmm. I feel like there's a like the CPU that's powering this is like a toaster CPU or something. Like this is like if they're making a profit by selling these for, I don't know, $50, what is it costing them to make it? Like what, $10? It's so inaccurate. This joystick is extremely inaccurate. Yeah. Let's see if the D-pad is any better. A little bit. Really could do that. Oh, I'm hitting those diagonals very well, so that's nice. Uh, checkpoint. Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. The D-pad is much nicer for controlling this. It's still like miles behind something like the V90s. It's just that it's sitting it's in its own class. Like I thought V90s was cheap, but my God, this is just wow. But then again, what is this like 50 bucks? Like, and that's 50 bucks Australian. Like in the US, like you're gonna pay like what, $20 for this? I feel like with $20 you're gonna get better. There's better devices out there. I think. I think there's a Leapfrog or something. I've always wanted to try that one. But I just thought the form factor of this thing is so weird, so I went with this one. And obviously I saw that there's a pro version of it as well, so I was like, oh, that'd be cool to do a comparison. A pro model and a budget model. So this is the budget version. Mm. Well, I mean, it's not struggling with PlayStation. So that's a plus. Can save our progress here. Did we save it? Is it saving it? Oh, okay, it saved it. Yep, it's there. All right, let's quit the game. Um, let's. Well, how do you connect like how do you connect your um gamepad to this? King of the Fighters 97 is it's just so strange to me. It's, you know. Um, Super Famicom. Oh boy. I'm almost like, do I bother with like testing? Oh, you know what I want to see actually? I do want to see um the SD card contents of this and how it's organized. So let's do that. I'm just gonna pop this out. It's just a generic. It actually says it's got their own brand name on it. GAMEMT. Okay. I'm gonna take that out because I feel like it's gonna explode. I still didn't manage to pop this out. Actually, let's do that now. Uh, I can't believe I have to get a screwdriver just to like get a flathead just to open that thing. That's ridiculous. Uh, just use this. There we go. So it pops open and then you can sit it down like that. I'm gonna keep this out because I think I'm gonna need it for the next one as well. So, whoopsie. Let's see. It doesn't even feel that much better with the kickstand sticking out, you know? And I'm just not sure what this little, like, what, they just get rid of that. Why is that there? So weird. Oh, it's actually, it's warm. It's really warm. Like, I feel like I've been emulating some hardcore, like, Nintendo Switch game on here. That's insane. All right, let's see what's on here. Hopefully, they won't steal my credit card details when I put it in my PC. Uh, let's have a look. I'm gonna share my screen in a minute. Um, okay, right. Uh, so let's add a new source, window capture. Uh, add a new source. Yeah, we'll call this. Let me just bring this down. Explorer. I feel like I'm gonna be using these a lot. Fall Explorer. There we go. All right. So this is the SD card that we've got. Um, what setting? Okay, I don't understand it. And then it's organized in numbers. So the only thing that is okay, ROMs, and then there's is Contra, retro, save states, um, and like what this doesn't make any sense, you know? So I'm curious. I mean, how much how much space do I have on this? 931 megabyte free, right? So if I was to just put my curated ROMs in there, um, they just live here. And this is what? This is just some like my GBA games that I'm playing right now. So 300. All right, let's see if I copy and paste this into the root of this SD card. Let's see if it will just pick it up, right? Let's have a look. All right. USB drive, eject. Yes, please. All right, we don't need the Explorer anymore, so we'll just get rid of that. All right, I think it's this way. Yeah. Went in. Hold it for 3 seconds. Okay. Oh wow, it's dying. No, my ROMs don't show up. Although, oh, this is history. Okay, I think I need to put this on charge a little bit more because it's telling me it's dying. So, we're gonna do that. Um, and I'm gonna keep the SD card in here because I wanna unbox the the Pro version. So this can just get charged for the time being, and we'll come back to it, and hopefully it won't explode. Oh, oh my God. Why? I just had such a pro experience with this Pro handheld. It is fast charging, I'll give them that. It's definitely got fast charging capabilities. Now this one is the um this is the E5 Plus. Um, I'll share my browser. So this is the Pro version, I guess, or the Plus version, because they've also got another version that's like Ultra, and that was like $50 more. I wasn't willing to commit to that. Um, Hi June, how you doing? Or John? I've just finished unboxing um this little handheld. Let me just grab it just to show what we're up to. Unfortunately, it's very low on battery, and so I decided to just put it on charge for a little bit. So this one here, I unboxed it and played around with it for a bit. It wasn't exactly the best experience, and it kept telling me it's gonna die. So I'm just gonna put it on charge for a bit, and yeah, this was the cheaper version of the GameMT consoles that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. This one that we're about to unbox is the plus version of it. So, I'm about to find out what's so plus about it because, well, they both have a 5-inch screen, so that's that. I also got the pink model, so this one is the pink one. Um, so let's have a look. New E5 Plus convenient handheld game players Android dual system. Dual system? 2 plus 16 GB retro nostalgic 5-inch large screen arcade game machine. Right. Um, let's have a look. So again, this doesn't really. Oh, no, it tells me more actually. The last one didn't really have anything up here. Like it didn't really tell me what chips in it or anything. Wasn't anything impressive. It was struggling with Game Boy Advance, which is one of the main systems I play. Um, so it was actually struggling to run Game Boy Advance. I'm wondering if this has got the same chip. Um, so yeah, I don't know. 5-inch display. It's got one of the things I noticed the difference is that this one, the normal model only has one joystick, whereas the Plus version has two joysticks. So whatever that means, we're gonna find out. Um, okay, USB apparently has Wi-Fi. Apparently it's Android. That just made things very interesting. Apparently it's running Android for I paid $100 and I got an Android device. I think that's the cheapest Android device that I know of. $100, and that's Australian, so $100 Australian for an Android handheld 5-inch display. Hmm. All right, let's have a look. 6,000 milliamps. Uh, uh, what do you call it? I'm calling it power bank now because the other one was calling it power bank. Battery. That's 1,000 milliamps larger than the other one. It's got 5G Wi-Fi. 216 RAM, whatever that means. There's no way this thing has 16 gigs of RAM. I don't believe you. So yeah. The good thing is if it does have Android in it, I can actually like look a little deeper. Whereas with this one, well, yeah, I might have to just open it and have a look, which I might actually do that because why not? Yeah, I might actually open this up and see what's happening in there. All right. Let's see what else. View more, please. So I got the pink model. Don't touch. It says don't touch Jelly Mini 5 Plus. Why? Newly upgraded. Jelly Cross Key Touch upgrade. Jelly Crystal. Is that what they're talking about? Jelly Crystal buttons? Because they feel horrible. They feel. Oh, they're talking about this. They feel. That also feels horrible. Oh my God. Innovative jelly mechanic axes. All right, whatever, dude. If you say so. Uh, upgraded chip, faster response, RK3566. Let's see if we can find anything about RK3536. Oh wait, 66. 66 chip. Right? RK3566 chip. Rock chip RK3560 Pro. Oh, this one actually is a thing. Um as a ARM Mali 64-bit. Okay, we're working with something here now. This is a yeah. It's a super weak CPU, but it exists, and I'm it's definitely not from a toaster. This I don't believe. I don't think there's 16 gigs of RAM in here. I think what they're saying is there's two micro SD card slots in there. I don't think it's touchscreen. It says don't touch. So I don't think it's touchscreen. High definition eyes friendly screen equipped with a 5 IPS 1280 by 720 HD nature color display gives you an immersive experience. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Um, it keeps saying don't touch. So support large screen play 10-meter wireless connection. Okay, yeah, I want to play that game. Whatever this game. Well, this one also made the same claim. It said you can connect it to TV and use a wireless controller with it, but I couldn't find the wireless settings on here, so we'll find out. Dual vibration motors, excellent gaming experience. Um, yeah, that we confirmed this exists. RK3566. 216 memory releases excellent performance. 2 GB of RAM. All right, 2 GB RAM confirmed. RAM confirmed 2 GB. 18-watt fast charging. Okay. I think this guy here, the cheaper one, I think this was 17-watt charging. So, yeah. Wireless 2.4 5G combination. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yep, yep, yep. Detail make it more fun to play. Yeah, this little kickstand as well. This is a bit of a it's like I actually needed to use a bit of a thing to open it because I couldn't use my finger or my fingernails because I feel like it's gonna break it. So, um, anyways, that's about it. Looks terrible, not gonna lie. Just buy a trim UI brick. People are just brutal. Okay, yeah, let's open this one up. I'm gonna put this on the side here as it's charging. Just make more room for myself here. Uh, it's not as warm anymore. I thought the reason it was getting warm was because of the charging situation, but I guess not. It did get a little squish on the side here as it was getting transported, so I'm hoping that it didn't damage the goods. So, um, let's see what we're dealing with. Okay. Um, it's wow, that's very pink. It's very pink. Oh my gosh. This one comes with a screen protector as well, and also comes with instructions in color. The other one, instructions wasn't in color. Screen protector. Ooh, the smell that comes out of these things. My God, that must have sat somewhere in the factory somewhere for so long. It's just rank. All right, we'll put this stuff away. I don't need a charging cable. And we'll take this out. This immediately feels a little bit more premium. Yeah, the plastic on this one feels much nicer. Um, the plastic, I think I might just leave this on in the shot here. The plastic in this one feels very cheap, whereas the plastic on the more expensive one, yeah, I vibe with that one. This um the joysticks are exactly the same. The buttons, I think they're the same. And the D-pad is the same as well. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing that I found is different is the menu button and the start and um select button on the normal version. They're very clicky. On this one, they're actually quite nice. On the side, this is I think the same. Yeah, this is the same. The power button, I'm gonna press that in a minute. So we've got OTG, we've got juice. I might plug this in because the last one was also like was dead basically. So as I'm just talking about it, I might just give it a bit of juice. Anyway, so we've got mini HDMI, two uh micro SD slots and a headphone jack. And that's I guess GameMT person. I wonder how easy it is to get the kickstand out. Yeah, same thing. You need to use a you need to use a tool. This what is this? Just get rid of it. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Um I didn't realize I was turning that on, but I guess we're on now. So now this is meant to have Android. So oh, I hate that. Uh, uh what's this? Oh, this one can actually do PSP games. I would like to turn off this sound. the clicking sound. I hate it. Oh, Android. Okay. Is it touch? It's not touch. Settings. Just the fact that this actually has Android is like I'm more hopeful for it. You know, there's more you can do with it. This one not too sure, but at least with this one we've got some. All right, I'm just gonna sign into my Wi-Fi and stuff. Definitely picks up 5G. Oh my God, that keyboard. Okay, I'm just gonna show the keyboard here. That is some next level keyboard I've seen. Like, what is this? Anyways, it's not touchscreen, guys, so don't get your hopes up. And I fucked up my password. So how do I move? If I just go back, can I just, yeah, I messed up my password, so I need to re-enter it. By the looks of it, you can also sign into Google services. So definitely going to be doing that. Whether that's going to affect the performance or not, I guess we'll find out. The 5G thing I was trying to connect to before has just suddenly disappeared for some reason. I don't know why. So that's weird. Because I'd definitely rather connect to 5G. Maybe I need to turn off the Wi-Fi, turn it back on. Sorry, this is I'll show the screen what's happening, but I just don't want you to see my password. Yeah, that 5G business is gone. I don't know why. Why do I need calendar here? All right. I might just turn it off and then turn it back on. Ooh, that power button is horrible. This power button is the hardest power button I've ever pressed in my life. It's terrible. Hello? There we go. Okay, I'll be honest, my hope with this, it's on 95%, so we don't need to charge it. My hope with this is PSP games. This has got the right aspect ratio, so if it can run PSP games, I think for what, $80, this would be a good if you get it on a deal, do not pay full price for this. I paid $100 for this on a sale, so I'm not upset about that. Just waiting for it to power on. Let's get some music going. Okay. Did I break it already? What's happening? Ah, here we go. All right. Android. Set your device name. Use this name when casting photos. Oh my God. There's some innovations happening here. Oh, the 5G one is back. All right, let's try this again. I'm not gonna fuck up my password. Almost there. All right, I'm good. Next. Just want to make sure it gets connected. So my question is, if it's got 2 micro SD slot, then what's the point, right? Like, what are you trying to achieve? Okay, we're connected to my Wi-Fi network. Let's dig through. I'm not going to go into accounts and sign-ins just yet. Device preferences. Let's see. Display. DSI. Okay. About. Ooh, is there a system update? So it's running Android 11. So you can see. Running Android 11. Security update October 1st, 2021. Can we just check for update, please? That's a very old Android version. Ooh, okay. Anyways, what else can you tell me about this? Android security patch level. So this is quite worrying. You know, it's an old version of Android. You know, if you're not careful, use some shifty stuff on this, very likely you could get some problems, which is the main reason I am not going to sign into my accounts here. In any case, Bluetooth. Okay, we've got Bluetooth. Date and time, which should be set automatically. What's the time? 4:28. Well, it should set it automatically. Oh, it's set to China, that's why. Let's change that to my time zone. I'm +10. Sydney, here we go. And I don't want 24-hour. Yeah, 4:28. Okay, time is correct now. Language is fine. Sound, system sound, enforce safe volume. Okay. Display and sound. Okay, advanced display option. Allow game mode. Doesn't really say much. Advanced sound setting. Do you really have Dolby AC4 in this? Yeah, okay. Inputs. What is this? Oh, did it crash? Okay. Was I looking under device preferences? Yeah. All right, inputs, storage. So we've got internal storage 11 GB and then SD card. That's the SD card that it came with, 32 GB. So it comes with some games. Advanced settings. Oh. All right, this is interesting because I know for a fact that there are some. So let's see, RK, what is it? 3566 custom firmware. I wonder if there are oh god, if there are custom firmware for this, you know. Gamma. Ooh, I could put Gamma OS on this. I am so doing that. So Gamma is an Android custom firmware for retro handhelds. It doesn't include the, what is this called, GAMEMT, but it doesn't stop me from trying it. I mean, it's the same chip, right? So maybe it'll work. I'm just gonna make an adjustment to my settings on my thing because I'm actually blind. Yeah, let's make it like that so it's nice and large. I'm gonna put my browser back up. That's my file explorer. My browser, yeah. Because I just want to show you what I'm sort of doing here. I'm doing a bit of research to see, seeing as this is Android, and relatively speaking, a newer version of Android. It's not like modern, but it's there. Let's see. So GAMEMT E5PLUS custom firmware 3.5 like E5PLUS custom firmware. Let's see if there's anything. Oh God, why are you? Well, it got me something. Oh, this is their own. This is actually their own thing. I miss using Firefox. Oh man. What else did they got in their GitHub? Android 11. Okay. Can we just use Google, please? Go into settings and privacy search. And... All right, let me just put this away for a second. Here we go. Just so I can change my settings around with a bit of peace of mind, because I don't know what's gonna come up here. Address bar. Yeah, Google, please. Thank you. Search on new tabs uses search box. Search box. Okay, cool. We should be good now. So I'll put that back up again. What I was searching for is this. I want to see if there's custom firmware for this device. GAMEMT E5 modding. Oh. What? Anyone been able to mod or add on games into the GameMT? Just got my GameMT E5PLUS since there is very little posts about it. Well, let's see what it's talking about. This is from 8 months ago. I just got my GameMT Plus since there's a... Oh, it's the same design! Hey, twinsies. I mean, that doesn't look bad. What is he running on here? Looks both hideous and intriguing. That's how I felt when I bought these devices. Like, they look so weird. I just bought this weird device over here, and because there's very little post about this device on the internet, I thought this might be because it came in pink. Okay. It's a design. Okay. Anyways, here's what I think so far. I like gaming on this device. It's fun to play around, super eye-catching, and surprisingly comfortable. However, it is long and painful. Out of the box, it comes with a build of Android that is thankfully not locked down, but is definitely neutered. 32-bit build that does not make full use of the processor, and the game launcher, the stock framework comes with the option design. Okay, so how did you... For power usage, GameMT does provide a 64-bit Android build and a build of Jealous that is designed to work on this device. It took quite a while to figure out how to install them, though. I will provide a written tutorial below my passage. Yes! This is what I live for! I love it. Okay, so after flashing the new Android and Jealous firmware onto this device, you will have to put in a lot of effort into setting them up. So the Android build contains the Google Play Store. The device has no touchscreen, and the firmware only provides 2 shortcuts: the home button, mouse mode that doesn't even have a clicking button. Oh boy, that meant I had to use an external mouse. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to do it. That's what we're here for. I had to use an external mouse, keyboard, and thumb drive in order to customize Android, since I wound up hitting a menu that would have no way of navigating through. You'll also have to deal with the paltry 16 GB of storage, which will fill up quickly if you're using a front end like Daijishu or Beacon, as those front ends do not support storing scraped images onto a micro SD card. I feel like this has changed now. This is from 9 months ago, so this might be a bit different now. Hopefully. Anyways, due to the lack of internal storage on this chip, I set up my device so that the Android OS is made for Android games. 64 DC, PSX, and PSP, since they will be able to make full use of what the Android OS provides them, because the more games are populated onto a Beacon launcher, storage Beacon launcher will take off my internal storage. I found a way to store apps onto the SD card while keeping my ROM partition, allowing me to... I love this. I want to do it. Show me how to do it. Jealous build made for this device is a bit buggy, as it is a hack together build based on the Jealous image for the Powkitty X55, and I have had to factory reset my install a couple of times because something would stop working. All right, this is it. This is my jam. I'm gonna put this one away because it's taking up space on what I'm doing. We're going to nerd out on this device here. Love it. All right, I just need to change something around. If I'm doing this, I might do it right. I'm gonna switch over to Firefox because this is too painful for me. Edge is just wow. All right, let me add the source here. Window capture. There's a new source. Firefox. I need to bring my keyboard down as well. Big keyboard. And we'll get Firefox. Here we go. I'll just make it a little bit smaller though. Okay. So, yeah. No, that's what I was worried about. All right, we'll just put it in the corner. So this is going to be where I'm doing the research, and then you see what I'm doing on here as well. So I think that's a pretty cool setup. Anyways, copy and paste, and let's see. I prefer my Reddit old school, so that's why you see it this way. All right, the Jealous build made for this device is a bit buggy, as it is a hacked together build based on the Jealous image for the Powkitty X55, and I've had to factory reset to install a couple of times because something would stop working. Whether my system setting would stop saving or RetroArch would stop reading much of my inputs. I've also noticed some quirks with this build. Emulation Station is actually quite choppy on this build and does not support screen scrapers for scraping. DuckStation standalone will appear upside down. Just more to tinker with. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So much. Default emulator for this Jealous build is a modified Chinese version of Drastic that is incredibly unoptimized and will run poorly on this chipset, to the point where games that will run fine on a GAMEMT would slow to a crawl on this emulator. Oh my god, yes, love it. Fortunately, the original version of Drastic is included and runs at full speed, but the keybinds, alright. Besides that, the Jealous system works fine when you have it all configured, though I have noticed that if this device is in Jealous mode, the device cannot be powered off and charging at the same time. It will be forced to turn on when it's plugged in. Alright, so this post was made 8 months ago. I'm curious to see whatever build of Jealous he's talking about here is gotten better. So, flashing GAMEMT JellyMini5 with Android 1164 game flat. All right, let's just keep reading this. So for the physical device itself, the build quality is solid. The plastic feels, yeah, we talked about this. The plastic feels nice actually. It's a bit different to the other one, because that just looked, that felt cheap. That actually felt very, very cheap. So it doesn't feel premium, but it's fine, you know. Okay. D-pad's terrible. It's gonna say it's not of great quality either. It's 720. Okay. Overall, I like this device. It feels nice in my hand, and it's very nice to look at. I wouldn't recommend for the good majority of people in this community. Given the screen and design, this device doesn't feel very well thought out. I should at least be given a touchscreen and a larger shortcut. Yeah, I completely agree with this. it should at least have the 100% touchscreen. Like, you're running Android, come on. But I feel like that probably adds to the cost, right? So instead of $100, I probably would have had to pay like $120. I don't know. It's awesome that GameMT made a version of the E5 with a better processor and more capabilities, but they still have a long road ahead of making a product I would consider to be solid. All right. It's definitely a device that I want to tinker with, which is what I love. So he's got a tutorial for flashing with Android 11 or Jealous. So micro SD card, preferably one separate from the micro holding your games. Windows PC. So my thing is like, do I go with this, or do I need to do both? You know? That's my thing. Let's just read a little bit more to see what is talked about here before I do anything. Oh, thank you for this. I was actually thinking about doing this, but since it's already been done, look at that. That's the chip RK3566. Thank you. Interesting. All right, let's just do some general Googling before I jump in, because I feel like there might be some updated details on this thing, right? So it seems like there's a bit of a community going around working on this device. So let's see, GAMEMT E5PLUS custom firmware. This time we're actually going to Google it. GAMEMT E5PLUS can dual boot Linux. All right, maybe we can put something a little lighter on it that doesn't require touchscreen. That's what I was talking about. Jealous. In the retro handheld space, often new handhelds come out and they're just more of the same. This is created console war cams, A Neo, and Bernicus and Miu Packety. Femicolon and some GameMT is part of a small group of companies that continue to release handhelds so far outside the formula. I've reviewed a handful of GameMT handhelds over the last year or so with varying results. Pre-ordered, had my order canceled on me, and reordered the E6 3 times. The handheld has never worked. Even after spending numerous hours with it, replacing memory cards and reflashing. Then why do we do this to ourselves? This is because I fully understand why he's doing this, but why? Another review was the E5. I was really excited about this handheld. If you follow me at all, you know I like sharing this retro handheld hobby with anyone who will listen. On this massive square, we'll always get people asking about it. The E5 has a lot going for it, but there is a lackluster operating system, probably the worst D-pad I've ever. That's very true. The D-pad is absolutely horrendous. So I decided to roll the dice and give the E6 Plus a try. That's the E6. Oh, I saw this on AliExpress actually. I was just like, why would I get like no? It doesn't really tell me how to flash. You know what? I might just have to Google. So what is he flashing onto this? Jealous. Yeah, let's just Google Jealous. Jealous CFW. Right? Jealous is being replaced by Rocknix. Does Rocknix carry this? I doubt it. Devices. Game Force, Detroit Talk Kitty, unbranded. 35 gang on the R3. Oh man, so close. So close. What's hard kernel? Game Force? Wait, they carry AYN? Oh damn. No shit. Very cool. Let's see. Just enough Linux OS distributed home with jealous Linux. So this guy has actually got links to what we're doing here. Oh, excuse me. Well, I think I need to do some more digging. Unboxing a review game GAMEMT E5PLUS. Is it worth it? I can tell you no. You don't need to watch a 15-minute video. Nothing here. Let's search Reddit a little bit deeper. They're selling these on access with SD cards and there's no online. Yeah. Not the jelly one, I just want the E5PLUS. Let's get rid of the space. Just reading it. The fuck is this monstrosity? I love people. Honestly, that's so funny. Alright, seems like this is the only source we've got with over 200 comments. Alright. So I suppose what he's trying to say is you need to upgrade to Android 11 64-bit first, and then you can get Jealous, and then you can do this. I don't understand why he couldn't just put it all into one thing. Well, let's see what's in this Google. If I don't even know if this still. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. Can we just download this? That's Android 11. All right, I'm just gonna download that. So extract this, install it. See, this is what I mean. Like, do I install it onto my computer or do I install it onto this device? Like, come on. A USB cable included with your purchase. Okay. Extract it. Install it. Install it. Go to the factory tool folder. Open factory tool. Press firmware and select the image file named RK35. Extract all your files. Press run. The factory tool will now look through all USB ports to find your device. On your device, plug your cable into the OTG port of your device, then plug the cable into your computer, then press the power button plus save up until the factory tool starts. To begin with. So do I need to turn this off before I do that? Interesting. Maybe is it still zipping files? Yeah, it is. It's yeah. Also, I heard Gamma OS was sort of like a bit of a light Android thing that might have something for us. So let's see if it supports it. The RG4, no way. I know it carries. It started carrying the Retroid Pocket Classic. So yeah. Where did I see that? Where did I see the other devices? Oh, you know what? It was a different distro. It was Gamma OS Next. Yeah. Ooh, wait, what's this? Gamma OS plus Gamma OS Lite Android custom firmware. This is now depreciated and no longer maintained. You want to place, if you want Play Store support, consider using Gamma OS Core instead. Okay, what's this? What's Gamma Store Core? Gamma OS Core is a minimal version of Android 13 TV based on Lineage OS. OS suited for low-powered devices with chipset such as the Rockchip RK3566 with no touchscreen required. Love it! It's been heavily modified to reduce memory footprint and introduce quality of life enhancements to your device. So can I use this? Oh my god! Yes! 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 We win! It actually carries the E5PLUS. Oh! Hell yes. I like this. It also supports the TrimUI Smart Pro apparently. That's interesting. Okay. Boot from SD card to keep your eMMC installed intact if applicable. Includes RetroArch pre-installed and pre-configured. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. When was the last time this was updated? February 8th. Okay. I'm just gonna go back. Because there was another distro. It was this one. There's a few other devices that this one supports. Oh, E6. So okay, so it doesn't carry the E5. All right. Seeing as we have the option to put Gamma OS on this, I'm not gonna worry with this. I've already downloaded it, but whatever. I'm assuming there's some kind of like instructions, I think. Hopefully, shortcuts, releases. Let's see what's on the releases. If it's got any instructions. Installation guide. Static image. Linux. Do not use Amazon Basic or cheap brands. These are unreliable. A 32 GB A2 spec micro SD card is recommended. Okay. All right. So it does have instructions. Just use the static 64 GB Gamma OS images to flash directly to your 64 GB plus SD card using a tool like Rufus or Raspberry Pi Imager. These tools can flash the .exe file without any extraction needed. Otherwise, you'll need to extract the .exe file and flash the full 60 compressed using a tool like DD. Simply download the relevant device images parts ending in. So do they have it here? Assets. Oh yeah, everything's here. Okay. All right, things are about to get interesting. I think before I do this, I want to do a little bit of testing to see what this thing does without me tinkering with the software. And then we can try and see if we can make it better. And so yeah. So we looked in advanced settings, more settings. Let's see what's in here. Oh wow, it's 70%. What the heck? Bluetooth is off. Apps and notifications. And 33 of the storage is used. I know this thing comes with games, so I want to see what PSP is like here. Oh my god. I must run. I don't know any of these games. Tetris. Alright, I know this one, so let's see how it handles PSP. Is available. Do you want to enable? Yeah. Are you sure you want to... Wait, what? Are you sure you want to continue with that autosave feature? No. I said yes. Oh, that's X. Right. So far, what I like about it is that it's like, this is a PSP screen. Speakers are much better. These are much nicer speakers. Yep, PP. I want to see what we're doing here. Yeah, show FPS, show both. This is an older version, so 30. But it's not letting me. What, do I have to change it? What is happening? Okay, thanks for that. The controls weren't working. It's working here, but not in game. Okay. Alright, whatever. Nintendo 64. I'm not familiar with Nintendo 64 games, not very well. Wipeout 64? I mean, let's see if it can. I know that's a pretty hard one to emulate, so let's see how it handles it. Which emulator is it using? Handle controls. What? What just happened? It just crashed. Oh, brother. All right. Yeah. I'd rather just have my own games because I know what I'm dealing with. And it's just, yeah, it's just not. It's not doing it. So let's put it on power. Let's put it in charge. And we're gonna download this stuff. So what do I need to download? Okay. Simply download a relevant device image parts ending in 01 and 02. Use 7 to extract this using the password from page. Oh, come on. I need to get Patreon to get the password to this. I might have to. Thanks for being core for updates on Patreon. Okay. So I need to get this on, I think. And wait, what do I need? Mini or which one do I need? Let's have a look. There's a minimal version of Android. Okay, this was a timed exclusive to Patreon, so what is now about the general. Oh, okay. Okay, password is there. I wonder if there is an update. Because if there is an updated version, then I'll like, why not? Is this Gamma OS Core? Next. Core, yeah, February. Yep, okay. So there's no updates there. Let's see. Known issues, actually. It's XFAT support not enabled by default. Enable this by using the included enable XFAT that's in this release time. Follow the README. Bluetooth is not functioning in this beta for all winner devices. Keeping Wi-Fi enabled during sleep will drain battery. TrimUI brake support is missing. Will come later. Headphone detection is currently not working. Oh my god, this is like, it's missing a lot of stuff now. Speakers will not mute when through for USB-C headphones are fine. Setting the brightness to lowest will turn the screen on after resuming from sleep. Use the shortcut to increase the rate using home. Okay. On the TrimUI Smart Pro, if the USB cable is, so you actually can run Android on the TrimUI Smart Pro. How cool is that? While the unit goes to sleep, the screen will be blank. When you resume from sleep, the screen will come back. Okay. No integration with LED controls or function switch on. Yeah. Okay. Static 64 GB Gamma OS. Is this here? Okay, so all right, I see. So there's the two sets. There's you've got you got these ones for the TrimUI Smart Pro, and then you've got the other one. So let's start from the beginning. It says use the static 64 GB Gamma OS images to flash directly to your 64 GB using a tool like Rufus or Raspberry. So I definitely need, I don't need that one. I need this one. So I'll get that one, and I'm gonna get an SD card ready. Which one shall I use? I think that's an 8 GB one. Yeah, we'll just use this one here. This is 128 GB micro SD card. Should be plenty. Alright, put this over here. Right, might just switch this off. Did it just put it to sleep now, or? Yeah, that was sleep on. What if I just hold it? Okay, shut down. The reason is because I want to remove the SD card that it's come with. I don't know what's in it. It just says 32 on this. Okay. All right. Okay, so long story short, use the static 64 gamma to flash directly to your Raspberry Pi imager. These tools can flash the. Okay. Simply download the relevant device image parts, ending in use them to extract the password using flash using the attached Phoenix cart tool using the following settings. All right. Relevant device image parts. So I just want to go back here to see if there was a link. I don't want to leave that page. I want to see if there was a link on what is happening? Am I? Oh, yeah, I'm on the wrong thing. All right. Yeah, this one. I'm just curious to see if because I know it says definitely, yeah, E5PLUS is supported, but there doesn't seem to be a link for that one. So we go back in here. And this is finished. The next thing I need to get is... Did I? Oh, I tried to download that and I canceled it, didn't I? Okay, cool. So I need to look for the .001 and .002, but I need to decide which one. So there's this one. That's for the Trim UI, and then this is the OpenX card, which was, I think it was mentioned here somewhere. Yeah, Flash using the attached OpenX. All right, so I need to download this and this and this. All right, so this one, and this one. Because these ones are Trim UI Smart Profiles. So we'll wait for this to finish, and as that's happening, just gonna have a look and see. Seven zip to extract it. So one, you need to get this thing and flash it onto the SD card, and then two, do you need to connect the thing to the thing, or? I really wish like this guide was a little bit more you know, just tell me a little bit more, just a little bit more. Like it's so close. It's so close. I just need a little bit more. Yeah. Anyways, so I've got the static Gamma OS Core Beta 3. I'm getting these ones, and then I have to use this program to flash it. What? No, sure the synchronized password from modify. Linux is wow. It's a pain. exFAT support. So I think I need to do that as well. So I'll download this one as well. Copy exFAT to the internal storage or the SD card of the device. Use MTP and power. Menu USB option in My Explorer. Run the following ADB. Oh my god, I need to have ADB thing. All right, we'll leave that as last resort. I'll leave this because I don't know if I've got ADB installed, so we'll just take it one step at a time. These things can flash the exe without any extraction needed. Otherwise, you'll need to extract the exe file and flash the full signal for decompress using a tool like DD. Okay. Are we done? Almost. All right. Well, it's telling me to just use the static image to flash directly to your 64 GB plus SD card using a tool like Rufus. So I'm gonna use Rufus. So I'm gonna go into, where's Rufus is here. Okay, and then need to use the static Gamma OS core, and okay. Let's see what happens. I didn't even look through the manual that it comes with, because this one seems like it's a bit more involved than the other one that I got. This one actually has like I think color. So page. Search mode setup, brightness adjustment. Yeah, that's just the settings. It doesn't. Not very helpful. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me anything. So that's that. So right now I'm writing the static 64. You know what? What am I doing? No, just leave it. I'm writing the static 64 GB Gamma OS. I'm flashing it onto my SD card. And whilst we're doing this, I'm gonna have a look and see what this thing is. So it says open Nix card Gamma OS core beta. So I'm just gonna see what's in it. Extracting it is not support. Oh, it did say use 7-zip. So extract. Oh, the password. Yeah, password. Okay, that's why it wasn't supported. So my cat really likes the new bed that I got. Oh, it's not a bed, it's just like a thing you put on the couch. And she really likes it. She's already claimed it. Okay, so open Nix, where is it? I don't see it. Okay, this is really weird. So I've unarchived the OpenNix card Gamma OS Core Beta 3 thing that required a password using 7-zip, and it's disappeared. Like it's not. I asked it to unzip everything into my downloads folder, and I don't see it. That's really, really weird. Am I missing something? Like... Well, let's see if... Okay, so because this needs to be thingy as well. So extract to here. Password. I don't think it worked. Is it just putting everything in download in my... No, it's... I thought it's like just like automatically like having issues with it and just like chucking it in the recycle bin. But no, my recycle bin, actually need to empty it, so do that. But if I open up that's so strange. No, it's here. Yep, that's there. I still don't know what happened to the OpenX thing. Let me just do it again. I don't know. Extract it to here. Put the password in. I'm not sure what happened to it. It's... What is happening? Oh, here it is. Okay. I think this is beyond the scope of my skills, because wait, no, go into downloads. So OpenX. Where is the feed? Am I just... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I downloaded the wrong thing. Phoenix card. Okay. My gosh, I was going insane. I was like, what is happening? I was looking at the wrong thing altogether. All right, Phoenix card is here. Okay, Phoenix card. Okay, it's giving me a warning. Like, all right. It says image and mini 25. Is it this one? Beta 3. I feel like I need to share my screen so people can see what is happening here. So I'm just gonna display capture. Yeah. Whoa, what is... There we go. So this is my display. This is what I'm seeing. And hopefully... There we go. So this is what it wants me to do. This is Phoenix card. I extracted 1. I extracted 001. I don't know if I need to extract 002. I'm gonna do that as well. Because I'm not quite sure. Cannot open file as archive. Didn't work. Didn't work. I mean, no, this is still writing. This has been writing. This has been writing to my SD card for a long time. I wonder if this is going to be a problem. The file system is large fat 32, and I think it needs to be exFAT. I think so. We'll find out. In fact, I might cancel that and use Raspberry Pi image, because I find that it just automatically does better in sort of formatting things correctly. Cut down to it was yeah, close that. Static gamma, yep, it was that one, right? It said static gamma OS, yep. we'll get that one, and then the storage will be this one. No, yes. Let's see how this one goes. Dash Phoenix tool. It's so strange because, yeah, so like Phoenix. Oh wait, it's come up. So if I go start up, and it burn what? Like, click burn. Burn what? Access denied while writing files to disk. All right, let's see what happens when I click on refresh. I definitely do not want to write it to drive D, that's for sure. I don't want anything to happen to drive D. What's my drive D? Oh, that's the thing. All right, burn. Let's see what happens. I thought my drive D was one of my main hard drives, but it's not. I might have to use a different USB drive, possibly, as in a different mini SD card. Is this still burning? Yeah, it is. Ooh, what's happening here? It's definitely doing things. Things are certainly happening. And I mean, what's the difference between static 64 GB and then the Gamma OS Core Beta 3 Mini 28? Like, and also once this is done, what do I do? I think I probably just put it in the TF1 micro SD slot. I think that's usually what happens with these things. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna switch over to a different SD card, because yeah, I've had issues with that one. I keep forgetting. I've got other ones that I can use. Let's see, what's this one? 32. No, I think I've got one that's a little bit larger. I think 64 might, because it said that's 4. What's this? 128. Yeah, we'll use this one. Yeah, if the one I'm flashing right now, if it doesn't work, I might use a different SD card just altogether. I've definitely had issues with this SD card before. It's formatted as large fat 32, and some of these like order chips just don't play nice with it. But yeah. So what's happening now? It's still burning. Is it finished? Nope, 18%. We're still going. This is what I do in my spare time. Like, this is the type of shit I sit here for hours and hours and hours, and I just try to get things to work. And it's fun. It can get tiring, but I don't know. It's fun to tinker with things and see what you can achieve. I don't know. People a lot smarter than me have done this stuff already. So like, how hard can it be if you know, other people can do it, even though I know they're smarter than me. But it's like it's achievable, you know. It's not too bad. Let's have a look at the health of our stream. It's still excellent. Cool. I wonder if that SD card is causing problems. Maybe that's why it's stuck to 18%. Because the Raspberry Pi image burner that I used, it's perfect. It's probably the best image burner I've ever used. Rufus is also great. But if there's a problem with the SD card, they will get stuck and things will go sideways. So yeah, I might cancel this one. Can't turn the application for the thread is running. Okay, all right then, you keep running that. I guess we have to wait. But other than that, Gamma OS. It's I just remembered this because I remember a couple of weeks ago I was trying to see if I can put Android on the Retroid Pocket Classic, and I found out that it's Gamma OS, which is, it's not Linux. I wanted to put like something like a Batacera or something like a Nuli or something like that, and I couldn't find anything. Apparently, like, I mean, by the looks of it, Linux isn't there yet for that chipset. But I found Gamma OS is the only custom firmware that works with Retroid Classic. And now you can see E6 Max is also a thing. So maybe once this goes to like maybe like under $100, I might pick it up and play around with it, because yeah, it's fun. How are we going? It's still on 18%. Not a good look. Not a good look. It's okay. It's a-okay. I saw a jump, 24%. Something happening. Oh, look at that. Yeah, boy. Okay, what is all this? Definitely done something. All right, we're gonna eject that one, and I'm just gonna put it in here and see what happens. I'm gonna put it in number 1, and I'm gonna power it on. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it's going into. Let's see if it does anything. Sometimes you need to hold like a particular, like you need to hold buttons and things to force it into some kind of recovery mode or something. And this doesn't seem like the. I think I read some. Oh wait, it's starting now. Here. Was there a README folder somewhere? Yeah. So update README. It's in here. They support the Miu Flip. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's not happening. we'll turn it off, and I might just try holding down. All right, I'll take this out because it's forcing it. It's just showing me like the first time I boot it, it just shows me like the battery percentage. So hold down the plus button and press the power button and see what happens. Ah, here we go. Ooh. All right, let's see. Is there anything else here? I've gotten this far. Go into releases. And then what about this guy? He did say something about, yeah, this is what I learned how to get into. Okay, so installation, blah, blah, blah. Go to factory tool folder, open, press firmware. On your device, plug your cable into what you plug up on your computer. Press the power button plus until factory tool starts to begin the flashing process. Okay. The only thing I got out of this is was this bit. Where is it? Press the power button plus volume up. Reboot to bootloader. Maybe apply update from SD card. We'll try it. I pressed every button that's on here. Nothing works. Definitely not touch. What if I press the power button? Oh, that was it. Okay. There's nothing in here. Choose a package to install. External SD card. There's definitely nothing in here. We'll go back. Reboot to bootloader. Let's see. Let's see what's the bootloader. I think we're kind of stuck here. Doesn't change anything. Okay. So that didn't work either. Well, hold down the power button. The other option is to follow this guy's instructions. Simply because like this isn't super clear for me. Like static image, like I you know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna change the I'm gonna use a different SD card anyways, because like I said, I've had issues with this one before. I completely forgot about it. I just get that out, and I'm gonna use this one because I think yeah, it just, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use that Raspberry Pi imager again. No filtering, use custom, and it was this one, static, and oh, and this. Now this is a I've used it on multiple devices. This works. So the first thing is I want to try and use the static image and see if that works. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try the other one that I tried with Phoenix card, B431. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Selena. How was your nap? Sorry, I decided to just start. You didn't answer, and I was like, oh, she fell asleep. Access denied. What the heck? That's weird. You're gonna find the stream very boring, Selena. I'm very sorry. There's a lot of computer stuff, but this is the new one. This is the this is the new handheld. It's very pink. Let me just hide my screen. Look, it's so pink. It has a little kickstand on the back as well. Oh, which opens up a lot easier than the other one. But yeah. It's yeah. So anyways, I'm trying to, like, it's a horrible device, and I'm trying to like basically fix it. Not fix it, I'm trying to put a different program on it so it's like a nicer experience, but it hasn't been successful so far. Anyways, so this didn't work. Let's see if I can try Rufus. Here it is. Select static. See, this is also a large fat 32. Like, I don't want that. How about I just, oh, does it automatically do that? It's automatically picking large fat 32 instead of just using X fat. Well, that works. I don't have to have it as a, yeah. All right, let's try that. You like it? Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you would like it. This is the other one. This the cheaper one is absolutely garbage. It's actually e-waste. Like it feels horrible. It's clunky and it sucks so bad. And I don't know how to, like, there's no other software that I can put on it, so I don't know how to fix it. But because this pink one has Android, so there's more things you can do with it. But basically that's where I'm at. I'm trying to make it a little bit better. It's so bad. Like, I can't even open the the little back stand thing. This one. Oh, I did it. Before it was so like tucked in. It was horrible. But now it's easier to open. I actually want to open this, like, to see what's inside. But that's about it. That's where I'm at. That's where you missed. Well, you were having a better time, trust me. Having a nap. So funny. So yeah, what I'm trying to figure out here now is like, so this is a different operating system that I'm flashing onto this SD card, and I'm trying to figure out how to do this. The problem is, like, I would follow this guy's guide, but it needs me to install ADB, and don't really want to restart my computer. I think you need to like, after installing ADB onto your computer, I think you need to reboot it, and I don't want to do that. So if that doesn't work, I think what I might do is I might just have a look at the emulators. Like, I might have a look at the SD card that came with this. I'll put my own emulators on there, and I'll go back in and try again, and then I'll do a little bit more digging, like, in a little bit, but not today, maybe like a little bit later, and just see what else I can do with it, you know. But this is absolute garbage. Like, this is, no, this one's not garbage. This one I can do things with. This one here, the cheap one, that's e-waste. That's terrible. So I don't know, maybe I'll make a video about it. Who knows? Who knows? We will see. Ooh, I'm getting tired now. How are we going, Rufus? This is what happened last time I was writing to the other SD card, and it got stuck on writing image 99.8%, I think. So I think we just have to wait. I wonder what happens if I boot this up now. There's nothing in it. There's no SD card. So I wonder what we'll get. It's an interesting way of organizing this, by the way. Like, having the right thumbstick in the middle. It's kind of like, you know, if you want to play more like retro D-pad oriented games, you can completely ignore your joysticks and you can just hold it like this. And then if you want to use the D-pad with face buttons, well, that works too. And you got your right stick just there as well. So it's not the worst idea, but it just feels odd. You know, and it's just so chunky. And I don't like this line at the back. So a lot going on with it. This isn't booting. Let's just turn that off and see if we can turn it back on again. Okay, it seems like the SD card that was on there, it definitely has some sort of, like, there's something going on there. It's running some kind of OS. Or maybe the OS doesn't run unless you feed it some kind of game. So it's possible that it reads the OS off of, oh no, I'm wrong about everything. It's come up. But there should be no games. Yeah. Oh, there was more on this side. I completely missed that one. Calibration. I love that it comes with like a little calibration app. Do I feel like, does this have a wider range than, does the left one have a wider range than the right one? It feels like it. It didn't work. LED settings, gallery. Why is it changing colors? That's so annoying. I'm pretty sure I connected to internet. It definitely saved my settings onto the SD card. So maybe I need to put the SD card in the second slot instead of the first one. And it's having a hard time getting to my 5G network for some reason. Yeah, and my 5G network doesn't show up here. All right, what do we think? Is this stuck for good, or what's the issue? What are we thinking? Should I cancel? Oh no, it went up 99.7 now. It was 99.6, so just gonna have to wait a little bit longer, I guess. What's in the Play Store? It's gonna make me sign it. Oh wait, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Okay, what's in File Explorer? Internal flash, SD card, and then USB. Oh my god. I think I need to call it soon. Just very tired. PSP game. Oh, that's right, because it saves onto the internal storage. It doesn't know how to save to SD card. Okay. Calendar, because yeah, I need a calendar on my gaming handheld device. And of course, YouTube. Perfect. I wonder if I go into YouTube and just search I don't know, let's see, what's the it is not working. It is working. No, I'm connected to the internet. Problem with the server? I don't think there's any problems with the server, bro. I'm right now literally streaming onto YouTube and it's working fine. Alright, well, whilst we're waiting, we might as well check out the rest of the games. So we'll just put that in here. And we'll go back into... Yeah, alright, let's see what else they've got in here. So GBA... Pokemon... That's not Pokemon! What is that? Pokemon Fire Red... Crash Bandicoot... Legend of the Minish Cap. That's one of the games that I test out. Now the last one that I was testing really struggled. Whereas this one seems fine. Except I don't like how wide this is. And also, my god, this thing is oversaturated. You know what? This is good for, like, this is good for people They just want a plug and play experience, you know? Why is the right button R2? Handle controls. Yes, please. A, B, X, Y. This is weird, man. State storage slot. What? What? So weird. What the heck? So weird. Oh, I got it now. Save the state. Okay. At least with the other one that I had, like the cheaper version, you could change the aspect ratio because with this one I mean, this is too wide. Like who plays Game Boy Advance in widescreen? Like that just doesn't no. Just yeah. 99.8. For some reason, the last 0.2% is taking its sweet time. Must be very important. This is definitely not struggling with running Game Boy Advance. So this is I mean, it's a stronger chip. So. it just looks horrible. It looks absolutely horrible. This is like if I wanted to give this to someone as a gift and I didn't want to put any effort into okay, I think there's two people would really enjoy this. Like I'm really enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. Like the tinkering, but like the actual playing games, no. Like this isn't. No thanks. But tinkering, this is perfect. It's got just enough like support online to put different things on it and like learn about how to do this stuff, and then it's and it's Android, so you can get different apps and stuff like that. So you could get it to a point where it would be a nice experience actually playing games, but as it is like this, absolutely not. Is not for me. So what I just realized is this joystick is not too bad, but I mean, Game Boy Advance is not what you use a joystick with. So I want to see if I could maybe try. Did we try Nintendo 64 before? Yeah, we did. What do we have here? Bust the move. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know many Game Boy Advance games. Trump collections, NHL 99. GoldenEye? That's one of the harder ones to emulate, so let's see how it goes with GoldenEye. I know that. It is struggling. Not gonna lie. I'm hearing things happening, but nothing's happening on the screen. Ah. Select difficulty. Just one. Can we please? I can't change it. What is happening here? Handle controls. That's not it. It has the same key. Oh, there we go. E, X, Y, L1, R1, L2, R2. So that's it. That's as much as you can customize this. Oh, look, it's moving now. Okay, cool. Bungee jump from platform. Sure. It is struggling a little bit now. Hey, 99.9. Okay, so last time I went into the menu. We come back. So when you go on the menu and you come back and you come out of it, for some reason, it speeds up the system. It is getting a bit warm. Definitely. I could definitely... Oh, wow, that's hot. 9 years ago. I've never fully played this game. You know what? That's not running too badly, actually. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, boy. Okay. This is not working. Did we try a PlayStation game? We tried PSP, but it wasn't exactly the best. Even though it looked great. The Terminator. Maybe that's as far as it can go. I mean, I don't know if it can handle like something a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right. We tried. Okay, I tried Need for Speed. It didn't actually allow me into the game because the controls weren't working. So let's try again and see if that works. Because it actually runs fine. Yes. Because the A is the confirm button. So I couldn't get past the profile menu. Yeah, it's not letting me. What if I go into settings and controls and control mapping? We'll do test analog. That's wow, that is, there's no okay. I think I might just do auto configure and see what happens, right? Hopefully. I mean, it seems like it's working, so. Oh. Wow, okay, that's got fast forward. Writing image 100%. Yay. It's not letting me move anything around. So it's really strange. And so that's why I had to exit out. Even though like it seems like it's like it runs it fine. I might just try a different game. Maybe let's try Metal Slug XX. See how this goes. Okay. Again, my main controls don't work here. So, definitely something to do with controller mapping. D-pad up. Oh. D-pad down. D-pad left. And D-pad right. Look at that. This is finished finally. That took a long ass time. Very long time. All right. I might just leave that here. Because I really want to see if I can run Gamma OS on this thing. So we'll exit and exit. And then we'll switch this off. Your tablet will shut down. It thinks it's a tablet. Well, I think we established that it's really like in there. We established that it can run an OS off of its normal thing. Let's see. I'm holding down the volume down button this time. See if it makes a difference. Okay, let it go. I think I was accidentally holding the left shoulder button as well. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Okay, so power up and, sorry, volume up and the power button. Until you see the home screen. Okay. Oh, okay. That was a bit of a struggle. The power button isn't the best. Yeah, it's difficult. Reboot, apply from ADB, apply from SD card. Oh. That. Nothing there. Wave files, nothing there. System volume, nothing there. Nothing in here. Apply from ADB. Now send the package you want to apply. Oh. Install from SD card completed with status 1, installation aborted. Try do SD card boot is done. To VFAT. Send the package you want. Okay. So that got us somewhere. So I wish this guide that's here, I wish it just told me a little bit more on what to do next after we got this stuff. Because I'm sort of left on my own here. I wonder if there's more instructions or anything like that. Yeah, I don't see it. There's a flashing guide here. This page describes an alternative way to flash command go use in the rock chip or the KD EV tool rather than using SSD disk tool. This approach can help users who are experiencing boot loops. Well, that's where we are. Like, it's in AD, what do you call it? ADB reboot loader. So, enter loader mask from mode using the reboot to loader mode. Copy the gamma to an SD card, insert SD card, and launch the reboot to loader mode app. With the EM60. While the device is running normally, connected via USB and run ADB reboot loader. Device will do. Okay. Yeah, this I need to get this. Well, let's see. We could try it. Give it a go. It needs to go in OTG. Okay. Well, I need to install the thing first, so. Yeah, this one I need to extract it. It's taking a long time. Yep, extract it, please. Okay. Android 11. So, driver assistant, that's not, no. I thought I grabbed that one, didn't I? Okay. Driver assistant folder. I do have it, yeah. So extract that one as well, I think. Extract factory tool. And RK3566. MT E5PM GMS Wi-Fi Android. Yeah. Extract these guys. That's a big file. Jesus Christ. And that means I can now delete these ones just so I don't get confused as to what's what. So first it says go to driver assistant folder and driver install. Okay. Driver install. You will likely receive something. Okay, install driver. Install driver. Okay. All right. So next, installing. Wait, now let's go back here. I'm mixing up two guides to do one thing. Okay. Here. Install the driver is included in RKDV to bundle if needed. Install it from there. Okay. Yep, I've got that. Let's download this. Okay. We'll go. This is like so much is going on here. RK. There it is. Driver. Oh, this is this? Which one did I install before? If 511, this is 5, so I might keep that one. Because I've already got the latest one. Okay. Enter loader mask ROM mode using the reboot to loader mode app. Huh? Using the reboot to loader app. Or is reboot to loader? Core. Download. Yeah. Okay, I don't need to worry about this because this is flip devices only. For devices with eMMC, it says while the device is running normally, connected via USB and run. Okay, I need to. Okay, reboot system now. How to run a DB commands Windows. And says user stats such a okay. It's on your computer. If you haven't already, you can follow the official instructions for instruction instead of if operating system. It's enable. Hello. Yes. What is happening? Oh. This wasn't plugged in properly. Open the prompt on your Windows computer, search for command prompt. Okay, let's see if I have it. I think I already do, but let's try. So you're going to use and support a USB cable for your device and the command prompt. Wait, there's something else. Any USB isn't there within the yeah. Okay, so I need to go into Android and then go into settings and then go down to more settings. Accessibility. I think it was in system. And maybe not. Maybe about. Oh yeah, it's here. And then there we go. So that's that. And then developer mode should be, there we go. Enable Bluetooth. USB debugging. Okay, cool. So we're good now. It's enabled. And now I need to put in this command. So in the command prompt, enter ADB followed by the desired command. Your ADB will. Okay, what did it say? I don't need this. ADB reboot loader. Let's see if it'll work. ADB reboot loader. ADB is not recognized as an internal or external command operable program or batch file. So maybe I do need to install it. So we'll go in here. No thanks. Okay, so ADB is included in the Android SDK tool package download package with download this package with the SDK manager, which is installed at. Well, if you want to install Android tool package, download it here. That's what I want. For platform tools for Windows, yep. Okay. Don't show me yet. Let's go back. Hopefully installing it isn't overly complicated. Platform tools, latest Windows. Really? Do I just double click on ADB? I might just do the update through here as well. I mean, if I'm here. I really hope it doesn't want me to restart. If it needs me to restart, I'm not gonna do it because I have to end the stream, and it's just we ain't about that life, you know. But anyways, you earned the Android platform tools. That's great, thank you. If you're an Android developer, you should get the latest platform tools from Android SDK or from the SDK command line. This right place the rest of your Android. Okay. Connecting device we use already, including how to use connecting system. How IDB works. Enable it in the device. Yep. I don't want to do over Wi-Fi. That's yeah. Okay. Close that. Okay, so that's done. And going back here, it's said while the device is running normally, connected via USB and run. Okay, so we'll do command prompt again. I wonder if I need to run it as an administrator. We'll try that. And then I'm gonna run in ADB reboot loader. Nah, I'm doing something wrong. Open the command prompt on your Windows computer, search for command prompt, connect your Android device to your. So maybe this port is very flimsy. So it's like, yeah. Anyways, so we'll open command prompt now, and then connect this, following the guide. The OTG port is very finicky. It connects and disconnects repeatedly. USB debugging connected. Okay, perfect. We'll put that there. I'm gonna type in ADB. Whoops, what was the code? ADB reboot loader. ADB reboot loader. Nope. Didn't do it. So why is that? devices? It's like it's not recognizing ADV at all. So your phone on your computer. Yep. That's on your computer. Download the extract the content so it's easily accessible to the platform. Follow browse to where you extract this one, right click on oh, we need to do this. Okay. So it says right click. You have an older and it says open in terminal. Okay. And then what? If you have an older version of terminal. Okay. Connect your smartphone or tablet to. Let's see if it works now. So ADB. Oh, I think we've got something. I think we're good. Allow. Didn't get anything. Let's try again. ADB devices. List of devices attached. Nothing came up. So how about I put in this command now? So ADB reboot loader. The term ADB is not recognized as the name of the seed function. So maybe I need to do ADB reboot loader. No devices found. Okay, let's take this out. There's definitely something wrong with the OTG port. Whoopsie. Loader. There's no devices or emulators found. I wonder if I need to restart it. So, oh, whoopsie. We'll turn that off. And turn it back on and see what happens. Yeah, that means like this is. Yeah, that's not. I'm just curious to see if it's still in developer mode. So if we go into system, advanced, developer options. Yeah, it's definitely there. Check it out. Okay. ADB reboot loader. It doesn't do it. Whoopsie. Well, I'm going to. But I want to open this as an administrator. So ADB reboot loader. APP devices. It doesn't recognize any devices. So it's not finding any devices. It's very strange. What if I just put it in yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'll turn it off. Right. And hold down this one. And power. Oh, God, it's such a pain in the ass to do this. There we go. I'm just booting it back into recovery mode. Did it take this long last time to show up? No. Let's try again. So power up and no, I mean volume up and power. Okay, is it because this is connected to it? Let's try again. Volume up, power. Come on. Oh, gee. I think we killed it. I think it's dead. When things like this happen, I like to just chill for a little bit. All right. Let's see if we can turn it back on. Just power it on. Normally, yep, power's on. Okay. It may also be that this is a shitty cable. So, maybe using a cable that's like not so bad. Like this cable has been solid for me. So let's try this one. Okay. Yeah, that's ADB devices. Still not finding it. Very, very strange. Let's see. Definitely struggling to recognize. I'm just going to basically turn off debugging mode and then turn it back on just to see if it will me get USB debugging. I'm gonna turn that off and turn it back on. Okay. ADB devices. Still nothing. Let's take this out and put it back in. So this is one of those things where I wish the notification, like at least I could check that, because you need to, yeah, anyways, I'm gonna just like reboot into recovery, because there was an option to go into something to do with ADB, so I'll try that. It's just so clunky. So volume up and power button. Here we go. Keep holding it. Okay, I'm gonna let go now. It should come up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so put that in. Apply update from ADB. So power button. Okay. Go back here. Is this anyways, so connect the device to your PC USB. Device manager. So open device manager, and you should see a Rock USB device. Where? See that one. Storage maybe? Nope. Can I search for them? Nope. It's my CPU ports? Nope. Nope. It won't be in monitors. Firmware. It won't be in these ones. No. 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 Yeah, maybe I haven't installed it. It's, yeah. So why don't we go back into downloads? It was RKD. Go into driver and driver install. Run anyway. Install driver. Install driver, okay. And close, okay. And then going to device manager. And look for Rock USB. No, don't see it. There's a lot of stuff here. No. Add drivers, browse, go to downloads, go to this driver. Let's see what it finds. Not all drivers were successfully installed. Has failed to add and install some of the specified drivers. Failed to... Okay, some of them were added. The hash shift the file is not present in the specific catalog file. The file is like corrupt or the victim of tampering. Eesh. What am I doing to my computer? Okay, so is it showing up now? No. Well, the other thing I could do is this one actually is more up to date. So these are all updated. These are all okay. Successfully added and installed on 0 devices. Excellent. Did not install on anything. This is beyond my understanding of, like, this is, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's, no clue. Nothing. We got rock USB. Yeah. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I wonder if I can do this now? ATP devices? or ADB reboot loader. No devices emulators found. Did I miss a step? Like, what's happening here? So reboot, so I don't need to worry about this because I'm not using flip device. I need to do this. Devices with eMMC with via ADB. Well, the device is running normally, connected via USB, and run ADB reboot loader. The device will reboot into loader mode. I might just copy that and paste it. The term ADB is not recognized as a name of a CMD-led function, script, file, or operable program. Check spelling of the name, or if a path was included, verify that the path is correct and try again. So definitely need to use ./ADB for it to work. What does exist in the current location does not load commands from the current location by default. If you trust this command, instead type. Yeah, that's, yeah. What happens if I just do that? Okay. Wow, that's Android Debug Bridge version 1. Running on Windows. Listen on all network interfaces, not just localhost. What did it say at the top? Devices. Or what would you say? Help, maybe. Help me. ADB help. None of this makes sense to me. Yeah, I must have missed a step here. So I got the Rockchip driver. Yep. With Rock USB driver installed for Rockchip devices. The driver is included in the bundle if needed and stuff. So the only other thing is like I might need to like reboot my PC for this driver to show up. Download the latest Gamma OS Core IMG file from Gamma OS Core GitHub. Yep. Download the RD. So, yep. The video, unzip it to a convenient location on your PC. This is have an SD card slot and storage. If your device does not have onboard storage, simply power on with an SD card to force loader mask run mode. If your device has eMMC, you can either use reboot to loader mode or run ADB reboot loader to enter loader mode. So is there anything about loader mode here? Just having a look. Enter rescue? Is that it? No command found. Maybe this is how I become an Android developer. I learned how to develop Android apps on the GAMEMT E5 Pro. Plus, sorry. No, I must be missing something for sure. But I think this is a good spot to end it because I'm getting quite tired and it's just I don't think my brain is able to brain anymore. Oh, I'm very tired. Um, I need to play around with this more in my own time. And I mean, we know it works. This one in particular is a like I'm happier with this one, even though it was more expensive. Would I buy it to actually play games on it? Hell no. Is horrible. You can get much better devices for that money. You can get the Trim UI Smart Pro for this money, and it's a much better experience. So yeah, definitely don't recommend this. But it's something to tinker with, you know, like if you wanna just have a little box to play around with, like, can't go wrong with this. I think I seriously fucked it. Reboot system now. So that's what I'm gonna use it as. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the. I mean, not. I'll probably put the other one on eBay or something. Probably get like a couple of dollars for it. But or maybe I'll gift it to someone, like a kid or something. But other than that, like, yeah, it's one of those things. You get what you pay for, except, you know, if you buy something a little bit more reasonable, like for that same price, you can get the Trim UI Smart Pro, you can get one of the Ambernic devices, you can get, there's so many other things you can get that's just like, if you actually want to play games, if you want to spend $100, and that's Australian, so that's even less in American, which would be like maybe $60-70 American, you can get much better devices with much better quality. So you don't have to do this. Oh, just before we go, I do want to see the folder structure on this, the micro SD card that it came with. It's got games on it. I just want to see what it looks like. So we'll just open that. I'm just gonna go USB drive, and yeah, look at that. So VGBA, so this must be where you put your GBA ROMs. So you just put them in the, oh, what's this? V key? What's all this? What? I don't care. PSB, key map, key. Oh, this must be your how to like set up the can I have it just for its color? You want, wait, you want this one? Or you want the shit one? Just for the color. You want the pink one or you want the red one? Because the red one doesn't do anything, and I don't think you like it. What's this? Some script. Oh, that's GTA. What the heck? I must have GTA in here, so ROMs and the pink one. Okay, you can have it. But after I'm finished playing with it, because I'm not done playing with it yet. These are, yeah, these are the, say anything? Podcast pictures, nothing. So this is where you put your games. This is the folder structure. PS1. Oh wow, these are in folders. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Selena, for hanging out. I'll message you in a minute anyways. And yeah. New video coming out, I think in a few days. I still need to edit it. There's still quite a bit of work to be done. I finished shooting some B-roll today, so I just need to finish editing it. So the rough draft is finished, the thumbnail is finished, the title is finished. I just need to finish up the editing. And I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll make a video about these devices as well. And